Hello everyone, it's Alexandra again. Welcome back to the Alexandra Show, this time bathroom edition. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is how to wear your hair on dirty hair days. You know, a lot of my clients will say, well, I work out and I sweat a lot and like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, girl, I can go. Last week, I think I set a record and I think I went 7 or 8 days without washing my hair. And at least 5 or 6 of those days I had worked out. So let me show you some of my tricks. I just worked out, came home, I took a shower, and I did put a little makeup on because, you know, we're not that close yet. And I do want to clarify that those aren't wrinkles on the top of my head. It's actually from my baseball hat that apparently was a little too tight. So, you know, again, I showered, didn't wash my hair, so this is all sweat in my hair and whatever product I had in from yesterday and perhaps the day before. So there's a little bit of product already built in. And I just want to remind everyone that sweat is different from oil, right? Because sweat is really just salt water. And so for those of us, especially those of us with fine hair, I know I actually prefer the way my hair feels after I work out and sweat on it, because it gives my hair a little bit of texture. When my hair is super clean and just blow dried, it's almost too silky and I can't get it to do what I want it to do. So I actually prefer my hair a little sweaty, a little natural sea salt, as I like to call it, because it gives my hair a little bit of texture. So again, my hair is naturally fine. It's naturally curly, as you're about to see. So when I work out, not only does my hair get super wet, but it gets curly again. So this, as you can see, is some of my natural texture, you know, and maybe one day I'll wear it curly. It's not really in my forte, but I'm just gonna give you a quick little view. So my hair is sweaty, you know, it's sweaty, it's wet, it is all of those things. So if you feel like you need a little mist to just freshen it up, just give a few little mists. It will help with any scent as well. So then I go right in and just blow dry the root and just blow dry the sweat out. If your hair is naturally curly like mine is and your hairline gets a little wonky, or even if it's not naturally curly and it just gets a little wonky, you can go in with your brush, your round brush, and just kind of smooth it a little bit. I was really just working to smooth that hairline where any little wonky bits were. I'm not smoothing the rest of my hair because, as you'll see, the look I'm doing today is my party pony. So all of this hair is going to be totally hidden. So there's just no need to go in and make it perfect. So whatever it looks like, it doesn't matter because no one's going to see it. But I really just went in. You see how I use my round brush, and I just grabbed right at the root and just smoothed it. And so kind of picking it up, see how the brush just picks it up like that, and just hitting it with the dryer really lightly to smooth it, just like that, all the way around. That's what I was doing with the blow dryer on it. So see how I put my brush in, pick it up, put it, pick it up like that, put it, pick it up like that. Again, these are my favorite brushes, the Cashmere. They have a really nice grip, so you can get right in there. So that's what I was doing with the round brush in the dryer, just to get that hairline nice and smooth. So then it's time for the party pony. Well, if you feel like you need a little dry shampoo, again, no one's really gonna see it, but if you feel like you need that extra texture or that extra, if the sea salt, if your natural sea salt spray is not enough for you, one of my favorite, Blow Pro dry shampoo, really super fine powder. So again, just misting it in. See how it goes right in there. Mist it in, mist it in, mist it in. And so again, that's just a soak up if you do feel like you have any excess oil or if you want to just give your hair a little more texture. So put that in, and then just as simple as a regular ponytail. So I always like to kind of tilt my head back, kind of shake it out a little bit, get everything going in the same direction. If you feel like you need to brush it, you can. And just put it on up. Smooth any little bits. And then just a good old-fashioned ponytail. I prefer a bigger band like that, but whatever band you prefer, whatever makes you happy. So this is the infamous Party Pony. So amazing. This one I have like crimped and worn, and she could use a little brush, to be honest. So I'm just gonna give her a little brush, get her nice and smooth. So as you can see, this piece is made specifically for ponytails. So it has the clip, the weft, the hair, and then this piece comes out. It's made by the beautiful Cashmere company. If you feel like, you know, I really don't wash my extensions, my clip-in extensions very often. So she just lives in her little bag in my drawer, and she comes in and out when it's time to party. So I'm gonna give her a little mist of some shine spray. This is Davines' Glimmer Shine Spray. So just to give it, not too much, but just a little life there so she doesn't look like she's been in a drawer. Brush her out a little bit. And so again, ready? So simple. You ready? Mic's done. Upside down, clip up, over, see the clip? Slide it in right above where your ponytail is. And then take the loop. And then you just start wrapping and pinning. So I'm just taking my bobby pins. You just kind of open them up. You want the bumpy side down. Hold the hair where you want it. Slide the pin in. And just do that all the way around. And if you feel like you want a little extra, you can always go in and tease this. And so as you can see, there's my little sad pony underneath. And then it's a party pony. And so you can go in and tease this. And again, just doing it in small-ish sections. And so just picking it up and kind of teasing it. Again, if your hair's longer, you can really tease it together to marry it so it doesn't look separate, and then just kind of place it and play with it a little bit. And then I'm going to show you how you can transition this into a party bun. Literally so simple. Put in the party pony, just like I showed you. And then all you do is take this hair and just start wrapping it. And so you just kind of wrap it and mold it, if you will. So take your first section. And just kind of hold it where you want it. Stick your pin in. And again, keep molding it. And so lumpy side of your bobby pin to face down. So you're just opening it up, picking the hair, and just sliding it right in. And again, just molding it how you want it. Don't be afraid to, like, it's pretty secure, so don't be afraid to move it around where you want it. And this is getting pretty high, so I'm just gonna kind of like push it and hold it down. Cause see how it's a little like, oh girl, like we like big buns, but that is like getting a little high. So just pushing it down and then grabbing the hair and sliding it in. So see how that just shrunk it a little bit? And again, taking that last section and just play with it. Like, don't be afraid if you're like, oh, this isn't working. Don't be afraid to go back in and say, oh, this little lump is getting in the way. So I'm just gonna like shove it out of the way a little bit. And then pull the hair over, and again, you're sculpting. So just kind of sculpt it in. If you need a little more control, don't be afraid to spray hairspray while you're doing this. And then I'm just taking that little tail. And again, just pinning it in. Pinning it in. And then you can check for symmetry. Does it feel good? Does it need to be readjusted a little bit? You know, and then go through and just place the pins until it feels secure and comfortable. Because let me tell you, if a pin sticks now, it's gonna stick real bad later. And then give yourself a little shake, make sure it's nice and secure. And voila, party pony, party bun, ready to go. Post-workout, sea salt spray, naturally made. And I think that's it. So good luck. Let me know how it goes with your party ponies and your party buns. And I've got a lot more dirty hair day tutorials coming at you. Thanks everyone.